Hello and welcome to Lakota West High School. If you saw our first freshman game, welcome back. If you're getting in now, then welcome to the 13th annual Volley for the Cure volleyball match against Lakota West. Matches Lakota West High School against Hamilton Big Blue. My name is Jeff Ruff. I'm here with Jim Ruff, and welcome back.
We are back. I got a bag of popcorn, a bottle of water. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. You see pictured there the Lakota West JV team sporting their pink uniforms. Of course,
those are nice looking uniforms.
They are sharp. The white libero uniform.
Once again, they got their bags of candy they're gonna throw into the stands. I hope they throw them to the south stands, because if they throw them to the north stands, they may sit there until the student section fills up.
Yeah. I think some of the varsity players will actually go into the stands and try to catch the candy themselves.
Yes, they will. I see them over there.
They're already calling for it. Like they don't have enough candy there. But based off of how the young lady with the Sour Patch Kids played last game, maybe we ought to eat some of those.
They do need that. The Sour Patch Kid. She played pretty well.
Sour power. So we're doing team introductions right now. If you're just joining us, we talked a little bit. This is the 13th annual Volley for the Cure event. This is the premier event in Greater Cincinnati when it comes to Volley for the Cure. They've raised over $140,000 over the last 12 years, almost $20,000 last year by itself, as Hamilton introduces their players and throws candy to random people into the stands.
There it goes. They're throwing it to their fans.
Hamilton is candy provided by Lakota West, and Hamilton Big Blue playing along with their pink socks and their pink bows in their hair.
Well, it's good to see Hamilton's got about 12 players on the team. It's good to see that their participation's healthy.
Yes, absolutely. Lakota West junior varsity team coming off a big win over Lakota East on Thursday. Played a tight three-gamer and did a great job. Let's see him introduced here. That's number 1, Paige Worley. See where she's going with the candy and delivering it to Stephanie Martin. Number 2, Delaney Beats is going to chuck it about 3 rows deep. Rachel Wiles doesn't even run over there and throws it to the center. Sarah McCauley, center, goes in deep on that side. Holly Minnick, leader of that team, hands it right over there, and somebody close. Lise Quinn, Catherine Von Harn, and the libero, Sonia Lawson, finds a friend and chucks it to him. And you know what? We're ready to volleyball it. Here we go.
I think we are. The teams are going to shake hands. We have the same. Do we have the same officials? We do not.
We do not.
We have the same linesmen, I think.
Yeah, it looks like we do.
Same linesmen, but they don't want to give up those hats.
That's the gift. That's the takeaway.
Oh, yeah. We've only got one's got the hat.
Well, they both got pink flags, so they're rolling there.
Once again, the libero for Hamilton is standing on the sideline. She's going to sub in as soon as they check the lineups. Libero can sub as many times as she wants. The only one on the team that can do that. And Lakota West is going to do the same.
This is the second match of the night. Second of 3 matches. This is a best of 3 as well. Games go to 25. Win by 2. Goal is to win the first 2 and get on out of here. So into the game is Sonia Watson. She is the libero for Lakota West. Back to serve for Lakota West, number 4, Sarah McCullough, who is the setter.
Number 4, Sarah McCulley, plays for Ohio Premier during club. It's good serve, and it's an ace.
You're going to see Sarah, if she gets on a roll, you're going to see her ball start to fall off the table right about when it gets to the net. Very consistent, a lot of movement on that serve.
It's got a knuckleball.
Yeah, it takes off as Hamilton's trying to figure out that knuckleball now. And Lakota West jumps out in front 2-0 under the serving of McCauley. This team should be playing with a lot of confidence as they won a tight one against Lakota East on Thursday. Played very well.
Oh boy, that is a good knuckleball. Hamilton's really struggling getting control of that ball. They'll figure it out. They're talking about it. They're going to get it figured out.
That's always a challenge, that when you get a serve like that, sometimes it falls off the table, sometimes it carries, sometimes it darts.
And she hits the line drive at you. There you go.
That's right. Hamilton gets a swing on it as Elise Clint plays it in the back. McCauley goes out wide to Minnick. Minnick will set it over.
If you were with us in the first game, you'll notice something very evident into the second match here. This game's faster.
Absolutely. Next step up. Catherine Vonderhaar tries to go corner, just misses that line. Hamilton gets on the board 3-1. Back to serve for Hamilton, number 7, Katie Hilton. Vonderhaar gets a pass and then gets it right back, takes a swing. Hamilton's ever to play it. Minnick scoops up there. McCauley go right back to Minnick up high.
That's a good dig. In the net.
In the net. Hamilton in the net.
I don't know who he's got in the net. Yep, he does have Hamilton in the net.
So you give Lakota West a 4-1 lead. Back to serve. For Lakota West is Ellie Minnick. What do you know about Ellie?
Well, I don't know a lot about Ellie except she's 5'10". She's an outside hitter. And she likes Cane's chicken.
That's some good stuff. She served it and tried to hit the line. Just missed the line. Lakota West up 4-2.
She has a cousin in the NFL. That's what the fun fact you don't know about her.
That's a good one to share.
Yep.
McCauley goes back set to Vonderhaar. Tries that same line, just misses. West up 4-3, and they're just missing. But they're being aggressive. These are aggressive mistakes. Hamilton's libero serves it over, and Clint makes the pass, and we'll get it right back on the swing. And McCauley does it, and then Vonderhaar go back out to Clint. Takes a big swing, and Hamilton's keeping it alive.
Oh, that's a tough one to play.
Worley hung up in the air and threw the changeup.
Get a little fingertip ball there.
Worley gets the kill, and she'll go back and serve.
Paige Worley's favorite player is a legend at Lakota West, Jenna Haglund.
Well, we might see one of Jenna's relatives later in the evening, as her dad, Stu, is on the varsity bench. McCauley will flip it back to Vonderhaar.
Ball's in.
Hits the line. And I'll tell you what, good call by that line judge here.
He's right on it.
Time.
He was right on it.
He give you a flag for a reason. Snap that thing, and he did.
He's wishing he had a hat, though.
Well, yeah. That would have made the ensemble there as Worley's back. Lakota West up 6-3. Puts it in play.
Nice serve.
So while you watch Paige Worley, she'll start to get excited. She starts making plays.
She's
patting and hand clap and arm in the air.
Yep, she's very demonstrative.
She's having fun. Lakota West up 7-3.
That's what it's all about. Emotion's such a big part of this game.
That's for sure. She finds the ace.
Right down the line, it's good serve. She put a little mustard on that one.
Yeah, she did. That was spicier mustard than what was on my coney a second ago.
Yep. They got all kinds of food out there on Main Street. Just hits the top of the net and falls back on Lakota West side.
Crowd slowly continues to fill up. A lot of Volley for the Cure shirts out there. They sell those things. I bet they sell.
It's a good-looking shirt this year. I like that shirt.
Over 1,000 T-shirts for this event.
That's a nice
Rachel
tip.
Wiles comes in and puts it out. And that's Paige Worley in the back row. Covers some ground. They'll go to Clint, who takes a big swing.
That's a
Hamilton
tough play. That ball was hit right up on the stanchion on the volleyball pole right there, and that's a hard play to make. Try to get back in playable. Lakota West varsity going back to their locker room. They're going to start preparing to play their match. I don't think they're going to be out here for quite some time, though.
Well, there's a bunch of events that are going to take place. It is really quite a spectacle as Vonderhaar serves. Ooh, a left-handed half swing.
I think that surprised Lakota West.
I think you're right. West up 9-5, but there are certainly a lot of events that are going on.
Well, they're going to have a staff volleyball game. That's always the big thing in the night.
And we're going to spare you from having to watch that on Westchester television.
Yes, that's.
But,
But it sure would be fun to announce that because
well, it would.
I know a lot of those people.
We know some of those things, and we might not be polite.
No.
Yeah.
Go to West up 10-5. A little miscommunication from the Hamilton players.
Elise Quint was back serving.
Well, she's a little strong on that serve. Elise has 3 cats. So she's a cat lover. Out.
Lots of events going on here between the JV and varsity match. The colors will be presented by Staff or Sergeant First Class U.S. Army Calvin Kellogg. They'll be introducing the presenting sponsors of Beacon Orthopedic, Christ Hospital, and Performance Honda on Route 4 in Fairfield. We're going to have the national anthem performed by Michaela Wilson and the American Sign Language 3 students. And then they have a fantastic recognition of all those who are affected, have been affected by breast cancer. Vonderhaar saves it and tries to get it up.
Yeah, that was a tough.
Yeah,
that was a tough ball to hit right there on the pole. Go to West up 11-8. Hamilton's making a run at him.
Back to serve for Hamilton, number 11, Joanna Romero. We'll get the first pass. And
Here's a tip.
They're going to Minnick in the middle, and she tips it in.
It's one of the best weapons in volleyball is that little tip.
Certainly controllable.
You know, I am impressed, though, with Hamilton. I've watched them play over the years, and they have gotten so much better. And the girls are actually having fun.
So we've been through one rotation as McCauley's back to serve again. That's one full rotation. See a lot of action up around the net. You watch and count how many times Worley jumps into things. She likes to jump. Stays involved. There's Minnick will see it.
There it is.
And Minnick will finish it. Go to West up 13-8.
Ellie's got some long arms.
Hey, we get
replay. Watch Ellie right up here. Boom.
You're right. Good call. Good call on that. Is McCauley got us.
I think
got an ace.
she called Paige off right there.
Well, she did. She had a good look at it.
Because I'll tell you, Paige will take anything close.
Yeah.
And she should.
Yeah, she's an aggressive one. McCauley still continues.
Oh, nice save by the libero.
Yeah.
Good hustle by number 12, Karen Getz.
Both liberos for Hamilton, the freshman and Karen, have played real hard as Hamilton calls the timeout.
15-8 West.
Coach Hill's been around this game a long time, and she's got him in the huddle down there. What do you think she's saying to him?
Telling him, she's focused. Stay focused. Talk to each other. Call your shots. Play hard. The last thing she'll probably tell him when they walk out of the huddles, have fun.
Yeah.
Because that's the most important thing. It's supposed to be fun. Coach Hill, I remember Coach Hill when she was in high school, she played. And her name was Christy Schweitzer. And she played for Coach Cornell and graduated here at West High School. And
she's been with Coach Cornell for a good...
Been with her a long
15,
time, yeah.
15,
Played at the old high school before we split.
15, 18, 20 years together.
Right.
Been her JV coach.
She was the boys coach for a while too, wasn't she?
Yeah, is the boys coach.
Is she still a boys coach?
Is the boys coach. I don't know if this year she will, but she is. There's Ellie Minnick again.
Yep. Did that go outside? Yep.
Yep, outside the
That's a nice call.
antenna. Lakota West up
The guy that
15-9.
called that was a linesman down here.
He made that call?
He did.
Yeah,
Threw his flag up right away.
I think he knows how he's working that flag. He knows
I
what he's
think
doing.
he might be playing for the boys volleyball team. He knows what's going
I
on.
think so.
Serves deep there by number 7, Carly Hilton.
Sonia Wasson did a good job to lay off that one. Sonia Wasson is the libero, number 22. And she had an opportunity to...
Favorite athletes, Hope Solo.
Likes to eat anything from Bibby Bop.
Yep.
You been to Bibby Bop?
Well, I don't know if I have or not.
You'd know.
I know one thing.
You'd know.
Sonia is double jointed.
Is that right?
That's what she says.
Yeah. That makes for being able to get to some loose balls.
Well, that means you can stretch. You're probably the best stretcher on the team. Let's see what's her favorite exercise. I wonder if it's the 8-point balance. Nope, calf raise.
Calf raise. Minnick's back to serve. Lakota West up 18-9 as they are really looking to just kind of finish this thing. Get into a groove. They probably saved the pass and they were able to get it over.
Yeah, Lakota West has picked up the pace a little bit. They're getting the ball and they're getting it up on the net quickly and making Hamilton make plays, and that's the big thing in volleyball. You want to make the other team make plays.
And it's important to not slow down your pace of the game.
Right. Communication right there.
So as that was Delaney Dietz that flipped it over. Clint's going to pop it up and ask for it right back. And hits it off the block and out. That's a kill for Clint. Minnick still serving up 29. Lakota West is up 29. They've carried that momentum from the big win over Lakota East on Thursday in today's match. This is the only match that they have this week. The program is.
They don't play for another week. I know. I saw that.
Next Tuesday, they open up a tough week next week. Busy, tough week next week. They go good kill by Clint. That line just snapped that flag again. Clint's been swinging well. She had the last 3 points against the East and has been swinging it well. 21-9, Lakota West. Lakota West has a busy week next week. They'll play Seton, which is always a GCL power. They'll play them on Tuesday. And then they'll play Mason, which is a GMC, is one of GMC's last 2 years.
GMC powers, yeah.
And Hamilton calls a timeout.
Yeah, you talk about Seton. Coach Cornell graduated from Seton High School and led them to a state championship back in the late 1800s, I think is when she graduated.
Check that date. Get that right.
But she is a Seton grad. That's why she always goes back and plays at Seton Saints.
She went on to play at the University of West Virginia.
She did. She played at University of West Virginia.
Yeah.
She was a setter.
Lakota West will finish up their tough week next week with 2 on Saturday. One against Loveland, which is an up-and-coming program in the city, and the other one against Mercy McCauley, which were 2 separate high schools up until 2 years ago. Now they're one. It was Mercy High School and McCauley High School. Now they're one, and certainly a good program there. So got a week to practice and get ready to go and sharpen it up and get on with it as Ellie Minnick remains back to serve.
22-9 West. She can finish it out. There's one. That ball was knuckling. We have a pretty good vantage point of that ball coming across the net. We can see, I don't know if you can see it on your television screen, but you can really see that ball knuckle as it comes across the net.
Well, that's why it's important. You'll see these game balls. They're not all white balls. They always have a color on them because those players got to be able to see what that is. Is it a top spin? Is it knuckling? What's that look like? It's Clint. Stays hot.
She sure does. And they're who's their setter? Is it number 1?
Yeah, no, number 4 is Sarah McCauley.
Sarah McCauley. She's putting the ball right on the spot for her.
Yeah, she's known having great hands. She has great hands, and there's Paige Worley with a big swing.
And there's Paige. That's what Paige is known for.
Yep.
She hangs in the air. That's the game. Firebirds win 25-9.
That'll get us back on time.
That's a 14-minute game.
That's a quick one. So Lakota West wins the first in the best of 3 of 1-0. Between games, there's usually 3 minutes between games. And so we'll let you go to commercial, and when we come back, we'll catch game number 2 as the JV team for Lakota West looks to sweep this match against Hamilton Big Blue. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Westchester has grown from seeds first sown by farmers and tradespeople, drawn here by the beauty of the land and the promise of opportunity. Westchester provided these early settlers with the chance to thrive and prosper. They built homes, schools, businesses, and with it, they built a sense of community. Today, Westchester is more sophisticated and polished, ideally situated with highway access, exceptional schools, beautiful neighborhoods, and welcoming neighbors. It may not be a small town anymore, but neighborhood block parties, school programs, thriving businesses, and community events remind us that Westchester is our hometown. Westchester welcomes everyone.
I see the potential this township has for me.
The heart of our community lives inside the people who are making their best life in one of America's best places to live.
I have spent my entire life living in Westchester. It means less about having a house and more about feeling at home.
Whether you're a small business or Fortune 500 company, Westchester rolls out the red carpet to every business.
Westchester is what it is on purpose, a place of promise and opportunity, a place where families grow and businesses prosper. Proactive, collaborative, enthusiastic, welcoming.
Hey, welcome back to Lakota West High School. Game 2 of our JV match with Lakota West against Hamilton High School, the Hamilton High School Big Blue. Lakota West took the first match 25-9, or first set of the match 25-9, and they will look to sweep as we go through. Hamilton played pretty hard, but they got caught up in a serve receive, and
Yes, they did.
Lakota West served it pretty well.
They sure did. They didn't, I don't think they did, but 1, maybe 2 bad serves the entire game. And if you get your serves in, you get a heck of a chance to win.
Absolutely. Looks like a similar lineup for Lakota West.
But now we can see the Lakota West numbers because they get their backs to us.
Joanna Romero back to serve for Hamilton and get them started. Once again, it's game of 25, win by 2. Now, one thing you're going to see about a Christie Hill hit by minute, one thing you're going to see with the Christie Hill team is they're going to be able to serve receive. They're going to be able to pass it. They're going to be fundamentally sound. They're going to play hard.
Kelly Minich just hit another kill. She's playing well tonight.
Her and Clint have swung it pretty well over the last week or so. Certainly Sarah McCauley and Catherine Vonderhaar have put the ball in the right spot as the setters. This is where they stretched it out early.
Well, your hitters are only as good as your setters.
That's true. Look at
No
that.
doubt about it. That's a knuckleball.
That's what she does, Nick.
Oh, that's a nice hit by number 8 for Hamilton. It's Emma Smith.
Kind of look up again, and the crowd gets a little bit bigger.
We are getting a crowd here.
And I think if people are so much milling around going on still, I think people settle in, you'll see even a bigger crowd as Clint gets a pass. They're going to go back door to Minnick.
Oh, cross court.
Cross court. Played around that antenna, and that'll lead her back to serve. Lakota West up 3-1.
Knuckle on that ball.
Those line
Yeah,
judges are
Lakota
doing a
West.
good job.
Well, they have come to play the second game.
Now, we won't see those line judges in the varsity game because
No, we'll have regular
freshmen,
officials.
The freshman officials are already
Right.
sticking around. I see them in the stands. They'll slide down and they will run the lines on that. That high school game, especially when you play it, you have some high elite teams. That's some fast balls moving around.
Right.
Hamilton down 4-2, but serving. Libero Kira hits it out. That'll bring Paige Worley back to serve. Paige plays the middle, but she
Paige just
also
gave
plays
that
all
official.
around.
He blew the whistle. She's tying her shoe. She gave him a look like, hey, now wait a minute.
So she'll be back to serve.
Nice serve.
There she is.
She'll be all over the floor.
That'll count as a kill in the book.
Yep.
Dakota West up 6-2, and this is what you do when you win big one. You kind of try to jump out early in the second one, send a message. We'll go on as Paige will serve again. Ellie Minnick will get a pass to Sarah McCauley. Will go back door to Vandahar.
She just got under that ball a little bit.
That's a good time to just turn it loose. Yeah, you got some room to move.
She got up underneath. You get underneath that ball, it's going to fly out. But you only get one chance. It's easy to see up here, but down there it comes at you so quick.
That's 100% true. She gets
Now
another
she'll
one
come
right
right
there.
back.
That's a good
There you
swing.
go. There's a kill. She made the adjustment. Climb back on top of the ball.
Just like in baseball, you make a good play on defense, you get the lead off the inning. She gets a good swing, and now she's back to serve. What do you know about Catherine?
Well, Catherine won the Victoria Storch Award last year in volleyball.
That's a pretty prestigious award in the Lakota West program.
She plays, she has 3 sisters. Oh boy. I wonder where she fits in there. I wonder where she's the oldest, youngest, middle.
I don't know.
I wish she'd have wrote that down.
I do want to say this, though. When I was looking at the
But she
list,
likes-
I think she's got a sister. Yep. She looks like she got a sister on the 8th grade Plains team.
Oh, okay. She likes chicken wings. Who doesn't like chicken wings?
I got to find somebody who doesn't like that there.
Go to West up 10-3. Hamilton calls timeout. It's their first timeout of this game. They're trying to stop the freight train the Lakota West has become in this game. Right now, Coach Hill's got the girls and just told them get a drink, relax. Didn't have a lot to say. She don't want to break their rhythm. They know what they have to do. Just stay focused, stay calm.
And the other huddle we're looking at there is Hamilton, and that coach is a little more direct.
Yeah.
Settle down. Let's get a pass. We've been here before, and that's a good view there. You can see the cheerleader. That's something you don't see at volleyball matches typically, but here at the Volley for the Cure, you do.
Well, and to Hamilton's credit, they probably not played in front of this many people, this JV team. There's a lot of people here right now. And they may be a little nervous, a little intimidated, but they haven't backed down. They're playing.
Vandahar does what you got to do out of timeout, which is put a good serve on it. Put that pressure right back on there as West is up 11-3. And there's Vandahar then go back to set.
There's a set, a cross-court set.
Yep, the plane goes wide, and Hamilton plays it, another free ball. See where she goes. She goes back door to McCauley. McCauley does a good job with the swing.
Comes right back to her.
All right, let's see where she goes now. She's going to go
Outside.
out wide to Clint. And Hamilton will get a swing. And
Hamilton's libero playing. She's that little gets girl. She's playing.
so West extends the lead to 12-3 as Vandahar continues to serve. They get it over. See, Wiles will set it up so Von Hart can go outside to McCauley, who hits it off the block.
Off the block.
Lakota West has a point. Playing in system right now is Lakota West.
They sure are.
Getting that first pass, getting that pass into the setter's hand in a way where they can choose one of 3 hitters. That's another good serve by Von Har. Von Har may have smelled those cheese conies up there, so let me just finish this thing.
She's hungry.
Let me get a cheese coney.
That's right.
They bring in Delaney Dietz into the front.
Delaney Dietz. She's been taking piano for 3 years. That takes a lot of practice.
That's for sure. Von Har putting on a clinic here.
Now, if there were wings up there, Vonderhaar,
Yeah,
she might serve even harder.
yeah, we're done. That's what she likes.
15-4.
Hamilton finally breaks and makes 15-4. They'll serve it over a minute. Will get a good pass. They're going to go out to Clint. They'll go out wide to Clint.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a way to hit that ball. Yep. Then she remembers she's got to serve.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I tell you, it's hard to remember that rotation after they
Yeah.
get scrambled. It's like scrambled eggs in there. But they do.
That was a good
Nice serve. That serve didn't clear that net by half an inch.
Yep. And Elisa really has had a great season so far. Playing all the way around. West is up 18-4.
Least favorite food's mac and cheese. There we go.
Timeout.
Hamilton takes her second and final timeout. Trying to slow them down here, and I think Lakota West is going to go ahead and finish this off.
That's right.
Because they look like they're much in control. Coach has a smile on her face. They're relaxed. They're playing. They're playing their game.
One of those, you get the timeout, you got the big lead. Say something, get right back out on the court.
Well, now here's how relaxed they are. The girls are posing for pictures on the floor from the cameraman in the stands. They're having fun.
Oh, yeah. Why not? So the 5'8" outside hitter and Elise Clint back to serve here as she continues. The run of McCauley serving before her and Vonderhaar serving before her, and Clint's trying to extend it out. Come out of the timeout. Gets the serve in.
It's a good serve.
Yep. Vonderhaar's gonna go wide.
Oh, almost.
A minute, just a hair high and long, and Hamilton will get a side out. Side out. And try to put some things together. Number 16 for Hamilton, Hannah Rui. It's back to serve. Gets it in, and Worley has a great pass in the middle. They'll go to Wiles, who gets a swing on it. Played by Hamilton, will send a free ball over. Dietz will set it up for Wiles in the middle again.
Oh, too
Tried
long.
the corner and just missed.
She had the right idea going for that corner. There's nobody back there.
So Rui continues to serve for Hamilton. Minnick makes a good decision. Let's go out. 19-6, Lakota West is. Wasson comes in to serve. Wasson is the libero, and she came in for Wiles.
Ooh.
Lakota West up 26. He's trying to finish it out. So Wasson usually throws a pretty straight fastball. Gets up on top, pretty close to the net. A little top spin there. And
If you get underneath that ball, it's got top spin. That ball's going to spin right off your hands and go just like it did.
that's right.
Straight back to the wall.
That's a tough one, for sure.
It's hard to hit that ball like that.
Lawson looking to close it out maybe. Dietz is going to set up the middle and Minnick, who takes a big swing and gets a kill.
Girls in the front line are playing well.
West looking to go
Very
2-0
good.
in the league. JV level.
Oh, just misfired on that one. Just got a little underneath the ball. Fired out of the wrong cannon there. 22-7, Lakota West.
Minnick with another kill from the middle. McCauley will come in for Dietz. Matches the full rotation. 23-7 Lakota West. And McCauley, who both times has served, has put a couple together. Very consistent. She can put two more together here. Free ball to Lawson. McCauley can put it out wide to Minnick. Keeps it in play. Hamilton looking to do something with it, unable to do so.
But she tried to get her feet. That's the important thing. She's got to get her feet set before she can swing her arm. And she went back and she tripped a little bit and it threw her timing off. And once her timing's off, she couldn't hit the ball. Game
point, match point. McCauley throws a strike. Hamilton, all right. Number 8 for Hamilton. Emma Smith fooled him. Looked like she was going up to set. And
yeah, she ran right by the ball.
She did a little switcheroo.
Yep. Surprised her a little bit, I think.
Yep, threw it over on 2. So West looking to close it out on a side out. Up 24-8. That's
out. That's it. That's the game.
Clint made a good call to pull the hands down. That's a ball game. There's a couple quick ones for Lakota West. The W for Lakota West going 2-0 tonight. And that'll leave the varsity for the sweep. Lakota West wins 2 games to none. That wraps up our JV matchup against Hamilton Big Blue. Stick around and check out the varsity match coming up next here at Lakota West High School.